Good morning, morning 14. They pulled that dredge out last night and they're anchoring the dredge off outside the channel. So today's day 14, engine's warming up, get ready to pull anchor. I'm gonna head to Cairo today. I'm gonna try and get through Cairo and turn and go up the Ohio and find anchorage in the Ohio. But, you know, then again, who lets me navigate? I don't know where I'm at, and I have no clue where I'm at, and I rarely ever know where I'm going. So we'll figure it out. We'll see how it works. I've been slowing down and trying to stay behind this guy. He has been sliding through these turns. We got a lot of turns. I kind of want to pass him, but you can see he's trying. He's sideways in the channel trying to make this. He's been sliding for the last mile like that. And I got a tow up here as well. I got to get him on the horn, about to punch it, see which way he wants me to pass him on. Get out of their way. I just got him on the horn. It's too tight. The channel marker's there. I told him he wanted me to pass him on the one there, and I said, well, I'm going to get awfully close to you with that shallow water. He said, well, come around my two then. So I'm crossing his wake now. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. I hit these waves right here, and then I'm going to try and jerk the boat. So here we go. We got all kinds of alarms going off. That's that. I've increased the RPMs, about 300 RPMs. Here we go. Oh, she handled it just fine.
Up and down, free to warriors, I appreciate it. No problem at all, man.
Alright.
I believe that's definitely else.
I'm going to pass him on his two. And same with the other guy. I want to slide between both these toes. Another down the river. Alright, real fast, try and make this turn. I just passed him. This toe here, he shoved into the bank. He pushed his barge right smack into the bank, and he's holding. A lot of current right here. So he's letting us all through. That's that. Here we go again. Got a series of wing dams underneath us on this turn. See the white caps just rolling up on them. I guess they're doing their job. They're really slowing the current down. Every bit of these turns are just lined with riprap and barges. Those are all shipwrecks. See here, shipwrecks. These are all barges that didn't quite make it. They're everywhere. Awfully choppy. I don't think you can see the waves at all on the camera. Man, it beats the Illinois River. It really does beat it. I don't know how far we are from Cairo. Can you zoom out? Jeez. Cairo's down here. We got another turn here. Two more boats coming up. Two boats behind me. I got two loopers behind me, one looper in front of me. nice cigar. Thanks to Podell. Real nice cigar. Thanks, buddy. All right, got a little situation here. I got a tow. Here. Get ready to slide into this turn.
Michael Lure.
Here we go. That's him.
Lift from GG3.
Hang on.
We're back.
That's
What
my
you up
Lure.
down here, Captain, when we meet? See you on the one with also. So you want me to hug the Grange, correct? Roger.
All right.
That's where we'll be. Thanks a lot, GG3. Standing by 1316.
Okay, so I called him. He said pass on the 1. The guy behind me, GG3, just called him. He must have been on a different channel. He said pass on the 1. This guy over here, no AIS, nothing. No radio communication, nothing. He's on the wrong side. That tug's got to swing wide against the bank. So, ouch. We're going to see how this works out. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to throw a life ring to that guy when that tug runs him over. Telling you. I don't know what his deal is. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get off. I can't film this. It's gonna be all bad. All right, you made it. Kinda. Can you see him bobbing around out there? No AIS, not monitoring his radio. Man, that's scary business right there. But he made it. I got a vessel getting ready to overtake me. I'm gonna slide to the port a little bit, give him some room. He's gonna hug the green buoys. We got a lot of wave action here now from this prop wash. He made it. I was rooting for him. Man, he is getting handed to him out there, though. Whew, look at, you can't see it, but he is. I don't know where this GG3's at. Give him some more room. He made it. So there are 2 more loopers behind me and this looper in front of me, and we're all in communication. We're all going to the same side. We're all passing on the guy's 1 except for him. So I don't know, I can't say anything else about that. He made it. Hopefully he makes it to his destination. He doesn't keep pulling that stuff. All right. So that same suicidal boat, he just turned abruptly to his starboard. He was coming right at me, dead smack at me. He probably got right over in here. He's over here now. We got 2 more tows coming, and just got him on the radio. We're going to pass him on as 1. And that guy turned 90 degrees, started heading right for me, and apparently he decided he didn't want to come out here, and now he's doing the same thing. He's going to go past the guy on his 2 on this turn against the rocks. I don't know. Wish him luck. Wish him luck. Oh, I like the Ohio a lot better. First of all, I'm going less than half the speed. There's a lot of stuff going on. Terminals everywhere. The fleet here. Fleet here. I passed all those fleets down there. But slower. Not as many turns. Things aren't happening quite as fast. There's a lot of traffic, but it's not I just went downstairs, had the autopilot locked in. Autopilot holds better because you don't have all the swells and the swirls and the whirlpools of all the submerged wing dams. And I went downstairs and made dinner. And I'm going to sit back here and have dinner and just keep going. No need to stop, just yet to go make dinner. I can do it while I'm underway. So I'm going to try and make this turn probably another hour and a half. There's an island up here. There's mixed reviews online whether or not it's accessible. Excuse me, I took a bite of, I got a pepper in my mouth or something, pepper skin or something. And whether or not you can get behind it or not, whether or not it was dredged or there's, dredged tailings piled up, we'll see. If not, I want to get away from all these boats because these guys are going to they're going to go to work at some point. Right now it's either shift change or they're just hanging out, but it's going to be a mess when things start happening. And I don't want to anchor out on the other side of this fleet, which I would venture out that way, but I don't want to. It may get real busy at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get away from all of this and then find an anchorage. But much more relaxing than the Mississippi. Mississippi is fast, turbulent. You're constantly fighting the wheel. The swells are hitting the side of the keel, pushing the boat left to right. Maybe 10 times a day. I don't know if it's an overload or it's a safety feature I have set on the autopilot. It'll get to a certain point, it'll throw an alarm and kick off. I don't know what it says because the alarm disappears real fast, but that happened a couple times when I go across the wing dam to start sliding left and right sideways. But I'll quit rambling, eat my dinner, but a lot more relaxing now. I can't wait till I get to the Cumberland River. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. We'll be there for a while. I'll see you. Well, in case you're not on Facebook or on my Facebook page, you didn't get the little update. The reason why I came up the Ohio, I can take the Mississippi all the way to the Gulf. No problem. It just gets real barren. It's 350 plus miles between fuel stops. It's twisty, turny, windy, lots of traffic. The swells from the wing dams really wear you out. The muddy water. It's just, it's just floodplain on both sides of the river. The Tennessee River is drop dead gorgeous. Kentucky Lake is stunning. Land between the lakes is incredible. All those places there in Tennessee, the cliffs, the clear water, it's a beautiful trip. So in order to make that, I have to turn in Cairo and go up the Ohio, and then I'm going to stop in Paducah, reprovision in Paducah, meet a few people, jump on the Tennessee River just after Paducah, take the Tennessee River down to Kentucky Lake. I'll be there for a long time, diving, fishing, working on, diving on the boat, and probably doing some spear fishing, things like that. And then I think I jumped back on the Tennessee River, and eventually I hit the Tennessee Tom McGee, or however you pronounce it. I just call it the Tennessee Tom, and I think I'm on the Tennessee Tom all the way to Mobile. I think it's a straight shot down to Mobile. Well, definitely not straight. It goes everywhere. It's all over the map, but eventually it dumps out in Mobile, Alabama. So that's why I took a left in Cairo and went up the Ohio to a much more scenic route, better trip than just staring at floodplain, just mud. That's Mississippi, it's a nice river to jump on it, but to spend a month or two on it, it'll wear you out. So that's it. That's why I'm up here. I got these little bugs. We had them on a job site in Tennessee. You can't see them. I don't think you can see them. They're gnats. We had to Google them. They look like little pieces of white lint. I mean, if you get right up on them with a magnifying glass or something, they're like little pieces of like a little feather. They're almost like, I can't describe it. They're little white fluffy things, and they're a gnat, I think. We looked them up years ago. They're all over you. They tickle you when they crawl on you because they're like little feathers. But so I got to close the boat up, get the AC going. I don't want those things inside the boat. That's it. Now I'm rambling. That's it. That's why I'm on the Ohio. See you guys on day whatever. I'll figure it out. Good night. Oh, I'm at anchor, by the way. Not where I wanted to be. Can't really see the island, but this whole area is all dredge material. They dredged the channel. They pumped it over here. It was so scary getting back here. Right in front of my anchor, you can see the water ripples. I went up there in the boat, and I was like, well, maybe it's deep water coming into shallow water. I'm in the shallow water. Nope, that's zero. That's like 6 inches deep. Yeah, I had to throw it in reverse real fast and back out. So when I get out of here in the morning, I got to go back around this, sunken barge with a big hole in the bottom of it, and go back out that way, and then turn and go back up the river that way. So hope I remember that in the morning and don't just steam ahead and get stuck. Good night. Good morning. Day 15, Ohio River. I'm going to finish my coffee. Underway. I'm going to pull anchor real fast and get out of here a little early. I don't see, well, there's some logs up there now. I'm down there drinking coffee a minute ago after breakfast, and I keep hearing thud, thud, boom, 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 thud. I'm like, oh man. So I come out here and there's just logs, debris coming down the river hitting me. So somebody somewhere pulled the fleet apart. And yeah, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more trees, 8 more trees coming down. Yeah, so I was sitting back here finishing my cup of coffee up on anchor, swinging left and right, trying to avoid them. So I'm gonna get out of here and get back in the main channel. The main channel is way that way. All the fleets are tied up over here. You can see them, fleet here, fleet there, fleet there. People tie fleets to this. There's a whole bunch behind me, all the way around the bend. So somebody somewhere pulled one apart, and I got a bunch of drift coming down. So I'm out of here before I'm trying to fight a tree on my anchor chain all morning. That's it. Going up the Ohio. About a 2.5 knot current. It varies. It was 2.5 back there. It's like 2 point something now. Not going very fast. Oh, I got to disengage the autopilot. I got a log right here. Gonna hit it? Nope. Dodging debris, fighting the current. There's a buoy there. Not making much headway. I got a lot more RPMs. I can jack it up, but I'm not going to. We're fighting about a 2.5 knot, 2.7 knot current. That's the Omstead Dam right there. A lot of current. This is the first lock leaving the Mississippi, traveling up the Ohio. And it's going to be my first lock going up and on this trip. When you go down, they drain the water out. When you go up, they pump the water in, and it can get pretty turbulent sometimes. Pretty bad. Not bad, but I mean, you don't want to bang your boat. You don't want to bash your boat against the wall. I know some locks on some, like in the I can't think of the canal now. I can't think of the name of it. I think it requires 3 people minimum, or you're not allowed in. Period. When they're locking you up, because they just beat your boat up so bad. It's so turbulent. And I'm single-handed, so we're going to see how this goes. I did hear on the radio, the lock master once, there's 3 of us. They're going to lock us to at the same time when they're done with these 2 tows up here. And they said, I heard them on the radio say, you guys go over by the cells, tie up, drop anchor, whatever, wait there, and I'll give you guys instructions and I'll walk you through what we're going to do. Like, ooh, interesting. So that's that. Fighting the current. First lock on the Ohio River going upriver. All right, this is Omstead Lock and Dam. They have 2 gates open, shooting water out. You got about a 2.5, 2.7 knot current from all the way from the Mississippi at Cairo up to it. I've been hanging out for, I don't know, an hour maybe. I didn't pay attention. I ate lunch, smoked a cigar, waiting around. I got the call to approach. See how it goes, see if you guys can see it. Let me zoom in. That's all I got. Alright. Homestead lock. Fighting this current. Trying to get to this lock wall. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's churning and burning around this corner right here. I'm going to try and get on that riverside wall right there. You can see the white water shooting over the other side. I'll try and get the camera over top that wall when I get up there. Fun. Get a little farther away from it. Let me shut this off for a minute. I need 2 hands on the wheel. Man, that sucked. I got alarms going off. They want us to stage here at this wall. Awfully turbulent. There's the dam. Shooting out water on the other side. That's what I had to come up. That's the Ohio shooting down. Yeah, it was no fun coming in here. Not at all. My boat didn't know if it wanted to go that way or this way or that way or this way. I'm definitely gonna look into bow and stern thrusters, definitely, because that was it's a lot of weight to be fighting these eddies like this. But that's it. I'm standing by. I'm getting ready to get locked up. Jeez, it's getting turbulent here. We're still tied to the wall, standing by. He had a tow just come out, and he is close. He's sucking us off the wall. Here, one more shot of the dam. There's that tow. There's 3 of us tied to the wall. Oh, I got 10 in my kayak. He's pushing me into the wall. There's 3 of us tied to the wall, and there's 3 more loopers coming up about 2 miles down. We're going to stand by and wait on them. And they're going to lock all 6 of us in at one time. Wow. I got to deal with this in here.
Jacket's on. Whoever's out there on deck and got your bumpers out before we get to go. Be that starboard side. Starboard chamber, starboard side.
Yeah, I can see why they recommend a lot of people when you're locking up. It's gonna be fun. We haven't come up very far. Churning a little bit. Boat's getting kicked around. We got, looks like 10 more feet to go, 8 more feet to go maybe. Double chamber lock. Tow just came in on that side. You can see it moving. Top is hopper barge there. I got the midship cleat on the Ballard. Then I got the stern tied here, so I can grab a hold of it and just lean back and pull the solar panels, the kayak, off the wall like that. It's quite a weight. I didn't pay attention what time I got here, but I was able to clean the solar panels. They get dirty quick. They're all clean and shiny now. I don't know if you can see them or not. I got a little squeegee, and I just use river water to squeegee them off about every 2 days. Keep all the dust off of them. All right, that's that. I'll see you around. All right, I can't see it, but with the selfie stick extended, you might be able to see it. I'm gonna poke you with a wall here and check out the dam. I don't know what you're looking at. Maybe nothing. All right, maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. All right, I'm at anchor. I did not make it to Paducah. Paducah's that way. There were 6 boats, loopers, in the lock with me, and I heard them on the radio. They all had reservations at the dock up there, and 2 of them couldn't get in because they were full. I didn't realize it was a weekend, so I'm not even gonna bother going up there. There is a island called Cuba Island. I think it's Cuba Island. It is downriver. Oh man, I got fish. I got fish moving. I see gar pike, and I see it look like another one of those. I think they call them copie here, copie fish. I have to get the bow out. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go up to Cuba Island tomorrow, anchor off at Cuba Island, and take the dink back and forth to Paducah for 2 days or something. I like Paducah. You're real fast. Those little fuzzy gnat fly things that look like feathers I talked about the other day, they're everywhere. I don't know if you can see them. They're itching me because they're like little feathers when they land on you. And it's hot and muggy, there's no wind. But check it out. Can you see them? They look like snowflakes. Well, it was really bad 5 minutes ago. You can see a couple of them, but this was really bad. When I first pulled in here, it's like, oh, look, there's a boat. They all came out. But it was like snow flurries. Kind of what it reminds me. It's exactly what it reminds me of. Yeah, when I first saw them, I was on a job in Tennessee, and that's what it was. It looked like it was snowing every day. It was crazy. But that's that. Paducah tomorrow. I think it's 15. I'm gonna put it right here. Right? Probably right here, right below my chin. Day 15, and we're heading to Paducah tomorrow for a couple days. All right, good night.